Going on to you, Sagittarius. So you have the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, the Strength, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, the Lovers, the Empress, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Wands. All right, so Seven of Cups, having options, the High Priestess. Oh wow, okay. So for you, Sagittarius, if the High Priestess, you're being stalked. Okay, you're being stalked. You're being stalked. If anybody has your social media, they're checking it out. If anybody doesn't have your social media, but they have your number, they want to be able to call you again. If they don't call you and they don't have your social media, then they're thinking a lot about you. And they're thinking about if they should ever really reach back out to you and try to talk to you again. It's the Seven of Cups, but a lot of you Sagittarius, you're exploring your options. You know, a lot of you are pretty much getting to know a lot of other people, or you're in the mood to get to know a lot of other people. You're doing your Sagittarius thing. You're being free, you know, in particular, free from these individuals from the past that a lot of you Sagittarius should not go back to and don't want to. The Strength card represents, however, but this person is very much so deep in memory lane, and they're trying to make it make sense that maybe they should reach out to you, Sagittarius, again, and see what it is that you say to them. The Strength card, however, represents how they're trying their best not to. They're trying to hold themselves back from doing that. And they're really torn because on one hand, it's like, you know, they want to save face, right? That, you know, they want to act like they're too cool for you because maybe they didn't put in any kind of effort with you before, or they did, or they said something obviously where they were playing games. And then now for them to bring their proud behinds back, because they're not really proud, but for them to actually bring themselves back to now come back to you and try to get in good with you, to them is basically showing and proving that the philosophy that these people live by, it's dysfunctional. And the last thing that a lot of these people want to do is be wrong. So the situation is that the Five of Swords now and the Nine of Pentacles is about how it is that, you know, they're trying their best to make sure that they don't call you, they don't reach out to you, right? Even if some of them may be checking out your social media, they're trying their best to make sure that they do not reach out to you, because them reaching out to you would be an admittance that you were right, that you were right. And that the way that they live their life, their philosophy, their lifestyle is very dysfunctional. They don't want that. But they also know that they're going to have to eat their words, because they look dysfunctional saying what it is that they said, doing what it is that they did from the past. Now coming back, they're not coming back, at least from what I can see in this reading, but they're thinking about it. And they understand how dysfunctional that is, because they understand that they wanted a chance from you to do what, you know. And prior to that, now all of a sudden, prior to that, I should say, they was talking a lot of trash. They did a lot of trash stuff. So they understand how compromised they look, right? How dysfunctional, how weak they look after they done did all of that stuff, sealed the fate of the relationship between the two of you, and then now all of a sudden coming back, trying to get in good, like y'all are on talking basis. And the Knight of Pentacles represents, though, that a lot of you Sagittarius, you know, a lot of you Sagittarius are just so busy living your life and doing your own thing that you don't necessarily have the time to potentially even have somebody. You have to literally make time for that type of stuff right now, you know, especially when it comes to dealing with this dysfunctional individual. A lot of you wouldn't have the time to deal with somebody like that. A lot of you would just look at it and just be like, well, why? give me Give me a legitimate reason. Why would I want to go back to you? And to be honest with you, they probably wouldn't be able to. The devil now represents, but these people just can't seem to shake the thought of you, and they're thinking about you, Sagittarius, over and over and a lot more often because like I said before, it's that stench of the relationship, the lovers. It's them thinking about this relationship quite a lot and them thinking about how it is that you, Sagittarius, are, you're so free and you're attractive and you know what I mean, and how much fun they had with y'all. But then at the same time, though, if they had so much fun, why is it that they decided to play all these games in the first place? Because of their own insecurity. So now the devil, now they're obsessed. Now they're sitting up here trying to do everything that they can to shake the thought of you, Sagittarius, out of their head, while at the same time they're still thinking about you. You're living in their head rent free. But then at the same time, the Empress now represents, while all it is that you are doing is just being you. You're not even talking to them. Prior to you watching this video, you probably didn't even know that these people is thinking about you because you're living your lives. These people are a thing or a person of the past, right? Their relationship with you was the thing of the past. And here they are now again, trying to go ahead, devil card, relive some stuff, bring some old baggage up with you. But then you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords now represents, so now a lot of you Sagittarius, now you don't watch this, a lot of you Sagittarius are going to be thinking, oh my gosh, is this person going to show up again? Well, we're going to clarify, but so far within this reading, no. The Page of Wands represents you'll get a chance to continue to move forward. But let's clarify some of these cards, though. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Let's see if they actually do come back later on down the road. The Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. Yes, they will return. To answer that question, because I remember I told y'all a few seconds ago that I don't know for sure, right? That's why we do clarifications. But upon checking the Six of Cups, yes, they will come back. So it seems like they couldn't. It seems like what it is, they couldn't stop thinking about you for a very long amount of time for them to not call you. Eventually, they're going to break down and reach out to you. But the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles is, here they are. They're gonna try to talk to you, and here they are trying to save face. The way that they're gonna talk to you, they're gonna come on in acting like the two of you should start clean again. And you Sagittarius, right? You Sagittarius, Ace of Swords, y'all are going to be like, well, why? Why would you want to start clean with these people if these people just showed you their dysfunction, right? And then, of course, last but not least, the Sun card represents you can see that they're running game because you know what they're doing. You understand the fact that these people coming in here, right? They ain't apologized. They're just talking about how it is that the two of y'all should start clean. Wait, hold on, no. Let's lead with that apology. How are these people just going to come on in and make it seem like now all of a sudden, they have some sort of influence in your life, right? These are people who are around you, who spent all this amount of time with you, and they put in work, and they actually have some sort of stake value in your life. Who are these people? These people are too big for their britches. They out here trying to act like they bosses in your own life, and they're not really that. And the Six of Cups represents, here they are trying to come in. Here they are coming in. All it is that these people are doing is trying to get you, Sagittarius, to forget the fact that a lot of them dropped the ball, and now they want to come on in after they done embarrassed themselves.